Howdy all, and welcome back to Dad Tries to Play Ostranauts. Let's get going. Alright, so we're going to stay paused here for just a moment. We're going to jump back in time. That was the sort of the consensus from the comments. Thank you for all of them. Also, the consensus was that I poked something on the console and I shouldn't have. So, we're gonna give this a go again. I've rolled back. I had one save from. Oh goodness. Okay. From 2 weeks ago, although it was recorded the week before that. So, let's unpause it, see where we are. Okay, nitrogen's pumping in, so everybody will stop complaining here in a moment. So we got problems here. We did the last two. We just didn't go in there. We'll go in our suit if we need to go see a man about a horse. We were fine here. I mean, that's 20, buddy. There we go. Good. Let's give it a quick look just to make sure. Okay. So the floor is damaged, but the wall is not. So we're going to live. Now you're a problem, but only on the outside. Alright. Pressure's going up, so. Yeah, there we go. Starting to get happy. Right, so we're way back now. We gotta do it over 70 hours. Let's get rid of you. So. It's gonna be about 10 of these guys. $1,600, so let's check our roster, because we're now at 22. Okay, so we're gonna say sleep 6, 7, 8. Let's make it a. We're gonna bounce forward one more. We'll put ourselves to sleep. And then, yeah. Good. Natalia, if you would be so kind as to get a bit of a nap. Oh, hang on. Let's take care of hunger, thirst. We're going to put the suit on. All mystery meat bits in here. Okay. Oh, let's get that eaten. Hold up. Oh no. Where did we go? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a problem. It's 2350. Alright, so we'll have free time here in just a sec. Alright, so let's bounce forward 1 hour. Yep, no repairs. Okay. Now. Let's get some sleep. So we've tried this before, right? If you're not sleeping and you fast forward, even if you're auto test, you're not going to go to sleep. Now, let's get a good 6. No repairs. It is 6:30, so we're still... Okay, so it's no time to be awake. But we're still tired, so let's get another... Let's put another 3 on it. Okay. That's good enough. Let's get out here and, yeah, we got to take care of some basic needs. Get ourselves a little something to eat. Just a little something, something. Okay, so you're completely empty. Which means I'm going to take you out. You are not auto-paused, my dear. You're auto-tasked. Right. Okay, so you come with me now. How about you? We can just... You're not hungry. Okay, great. Get a drink. Still. Drink. And we, still, goodness. Okay, I mean, we did go a long time without having a drink, but still, wow. All right, let's do one more. Okay. We are rough, but probably just going to be stinky unless I can find hygiene packs. Thought we had some, so we're going to have to look through crates and stuff. What else? So the wall is busted. Okay, so we're okay for here still. It's holding ammo. The floor is not busted, so let's take care of our basic needs. I wonder what kind of debuff you get for being gross. I don't know. I know I had a pack, but I may have used them up. Probably have. Okay. I know I've looked through these before because we were looking for water. Anyway. Let's check where we are. We're not going to touch anything. We're going to check where we are. And we've still got probably 50 hours to go. 7. Okay. Let's see if we can touch it. We're going to zoom in a little bit. We're still pointed at Venus Orbital. We've got more reactant than we're going to use. Oh, yeah, right. I moved this, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, we're not going to touch that. Okay. Let's run a whole shift. Should be about 40 hours now. I mean, okay, let's go take care of that again. Gotta go, gotta go. The other bit to remember here is we need to bring more food and water. Way more than you think you need. Or you gotta go faster. Your choice. Also, hole patches. I hear you. I hear you. I will start gathering them and keep them. They're super lightweight and would solve a lot of our problems. So, okay. We've been awake for a long time. It is 2100, which is still work time. Tell you what, we're going to roll back one here for sleep. 2200. And we're starving. We're hungry. We'll live. All right. Let's remove the mystery meat bits. Also, I wonder if buying a little better quality food might be worth it, even though it's a little expensive. Okay, so we're eating. We're eating. We have eaten. There we go. We're thirsty, but we'll live. We're going to skip 1 hour, which will take us to, yeah, time to sleep. 22:34. Yes. We'll get up at 6. So there's 23, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's still going to be a little bit early. We'll get into our working hours. Even though we were sleeping, we still prepare stuff. That's great. We're drowsy. We'll live for drowsy. So we have to do this a couple more times. And we'll probably put some cuts in here. Move the bits. Don't forget to eat the packaging. It's a biosolid. It's technically edible. Okay, good. What does our flask look like right now? Okay. Let's go ahead and get a drink. No sense in hoarding it. I did have somewhere. I had some water. All right, we found 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, and those guys have got 2 each in them. I wish I had paid attention to what I was looking at. So you're done, but you're not. There they are. Put the empty one away. You're gonna go here. I could have gone with Gravicine and really ramped things up, but there's what. I think these guys have got 2 each. Yeah. Can I move that water? I can. Okay, it's gonna let me. Great. I don't know if I've ever tried that. Okay. Let's get these back out of here so we don't go looking for them again. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more drinks. And then we're out we're out of agua. So we're not gonna get ourselves cleaned up. So 25 hours, so let's just skip through our working hours. Good. It's a long working day, I know. Let's get ourselves something to eat. You have a headache, yeah, I know. You're getting thirsty. We're going to take care of that. And we're probably tired instead of drowsy. Take care of that too. It's 1900. It's almost time for bed. Right, it's making for long days. We're still drowsy. All right. Parched. Okay. It's okay. We're going to take care of that right now. Feeling nauseous. Still parched. Okay. As luck would have it. Say as luck would have it, maybe not anything in here. Ah. We'll use a nausea away pill. Back to thirsty. So I feel like we might want to just drink our stat down. We're going to sleep a little bit, right? So thirsty, we're going to do one more. Okay, so yeah, feeling nauseous. I've had too much. Skip forward. So we skip to get to rest, but it's okay. Let's go take care of this. And we're gonna hop into bed and sleep it off. And I'll have a little coffee while I watch radar. The other thing I want to do probably is take my canisters and get them installed. So we'll do that somewhere when we're getting close. Too full. All right, well, that'll go away. Drowsy, so that's good. We might be able to actually recover from drowsy. Oh, look at that. We're now in our burn. That's awesome. Let's get to working. There we go. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I know. We were laying down while the burn hit, so doing all right. I love that you get Venus in the background there. That is super cool. Yeah, let's take care of that. It would be nice if there were little bits of mystery meat on the ground. Sort of like chunky blood, but chunky bits of food. All right, let's get a drink. So we're thirsty, but take care of that in a bit. Let's see where we are. Nope. Oh, well, there we go. I need you to stand up, please. Okay, no course plotted. Let's see where it dropped us. That's still a pretty good ways out. Everybody has said that it's hitting, you get into the no-wake zone when you do this. But we're still Venus orbital. Two and a half hours is not terrible. Okay. Now we've got... Let's make our drift short. Oh, we can't go at 2.5. We can go at 2. Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's see if we can drop ourselves right on in there. I think I may just... run it up and see what happens. I'm just going to use 0.16 for our reactants. No big deal. You know, we can do 2 Gs. Core temp on the drive is fine. We've got 7K of delta V, so feeling okay about that. We'll see what the torch drive brings us, because right now it's torch drive or nothing. Angel of Repose, thank you for staying out of my way. I really appreciate that. And also, somebody popped in to say they have never been able to make a landing at Venus here. Thank you. I mean, I feel much better knowing I'm not alone there. That, you know, that orbital mechanics is hard. Okay, so we're going to drift for just a little bit, but not too much. We're going to make a real close pass here. Sure, it looks like it. Okay. Hey, that's fine. Computer, I trust you. We're moving at 23K a second. That is screaming. I'm sure Venus Orbital is chirping at us right now, like, what are you doing? You're coming in entirely too fast. Don't be that guy. We'll turn the cannons on you if you don't slow down right now. You gotta figure the way this works practically is that you have a spot you hit well away, lest the cannons get turned on you and turn you into debris, and then you use thrusters to come in instead of what we're doing, which is I mean, I guess that is kind of what the no-wake zone represents, right? But you should really be aiming way out here, and then you have a longer journey in on thrusters at much lower speeds. That said, zooming in pretty good here. This is still super fast, and it'll burn up all of our delta V just to get us stopped. But this is a bit more what, a bit more like what we were told in the comments, which was, yeah. Oop. RCS. Alright, so let's get slowed back down here. We're going to get oriented right at you because we're on thrusters now. Power reserve looks a lot happier now too. Okay. Oh. We're going right at it. This feels much better. We are going to need to bleed a little speed off. It's okay. Five minutes out. I'm super, super nervous. We'll have to pull back a bit. Two minutes, 47K. Now, we're a minute out, 10K. We can bleed off that speed so we can get a duck at less than 100. It's no problem. Our cross is looking good. We've got plenty of delta V to bleed that off. A bit more. We can clear off a hundo. That's not a problem. Okay, we're going to be able to call it in here in just a minute. Okay, there we are. Let's just hit V orb. Sure. Okay. Let's bring it down. There we go. Feather it just a bit. Come on. Almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, Peanut Gallery commenters, we made it. That's awesome. Thank you all for encouraging me to give it another go and give me a couple of tips there. That would not have happened without. Yeah. All right, let's go give it a look. Let's see if the fruits of our labor were worth it. Also, have a jam here. Welcome to Venus Orbital Station. While certainly less culturally and economically significant than the Venusian aerostat colonies, V-Orb thrives as a trade and refueling hub for spacefaring vessels incapable of either entering Venus's thick and volatile atmosphere or exiting Venus's gravity well. That is us. Though maybe that'll be next, right? Because it sure seems a whole lot easier to hit Venus. We're just having a moment there. Let's worry about our immediate needs here. Cargo pod trade. Now, no. I want to go to cargo trade. I have lots of control systems to sell you. Would you like to buy my control systems? For $325,000? Absolutely. And, okay, we're not space rich, but it's better. Okay, so you can make a living ferrying goods. Okay. So like K-Leg will pay a premium for consumer goods. You have a lot of stock and need to be radioactive. I'm not sure why. For food, yeah, so we can run back to K-Leg for our arbitrage. That is our best, 79%. Okay. But now, a little bit flush with cash. Let's take care of some basic needs, yeah? And then we'll have a bit of a poke around the station. We need a sink. There we go. There's scrap, there's some supplies. First thing you do is mark your territory. Let's take care of that. What are you? Here are the embassy kiosks. Okay, we can go give those a look, but I think that's just give us lots of money. And you can have... Oh, that was a bop, man. Needed to stay. Okay. Let's check the inventory of that sink. We're going to take all the water from it. That's great. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Nice. Now we could take a bunch of coffee too, right? There's nothing stopping us from doing it. I wonder if we could get our other flask and we could have a coffee flask too. There's a gig nexus, supplies. Ooh, transit. Wow, okay. So engineering is down here. It's all fine. There's the K-Leg embassy. You know what, let's go have a chat with the K-Leg embassy. Why not? Contaminant scrubber, so you can't get in there. That's okay. Drop that. Let's get it out of here. We need to get cleaned up too. Inquire about visas for K-Leg. Sure. Why not? 5 million for an investor visa. 750 for skilled labor. All right. What else do we got? What? Okay, some posters. There, maybe you're the Ox. Yeah, maybe ship brokers and transponders. I mean, let's hit the scrap vendor. Yeah, just why not? Just want to see. About what you would expect. I do not have much I can sell, I don't think. Not that I really need to, but you'll buy most everything. This is pretty handy. You can get rid of some of these. Sure. Get them out of here. Oh, I can get rid of my bunk. Yeah, go on. Oh, I do have a seal kit. That's great. You don't want any of the bulkhead bins. No problem. You can have all 3 of those. Should probably put you guys down somewhere. Huh? I need to fix you up. Get out of here. You don't want any of these? You sure? Laser array, that's great. See, you're my junk bin. That's not super great for a console, I don't think. Probably could have fixed you up. There's my flask. Okay. Take another 12K. I expect it to be the same stuff, but, you know, let's give it a go. If I buy another one of you, are you full of water? That might happen. Ooh, orange t-shirt. I think we're gonna do that. Let's get another 4-liter. Just on one. Very good. We'll come look for you later. He said knowing full well he was gonna forget. Oh, we can ferry our way over. Maybe. Would be kind of fun to poke over to the other. Oh, neat. Okay. So we are port and cargo. Let's go to Ox. I really like the differing diagrams. That's really... Okay. So, nothing here but coffee. Let's go to Hab. Probably can't get in here either, but no. Okay. There's a gig nexus. Makes sense. Okay, so self-care is here. Bridges. Sink, thank you. Sink. Yep. Indigo and indigo, that's great. We should get cleaned up here, and I suppose we'll do that here at the sink. No, let's just do it with the sink water. Yeah. Okay, we're still filthy. We're gonna use up all the sink water and see where we get. Pretty sure I've got cloth on me too, so. Still filthy. Alright, you know, we're gonna go buy a couple of cleaning kits and we'll take care of that too. So yeah, it must have been me poking the drift time. Now we're just dirty. Alright. It's alright. It's okay being a dirty, dirty boy. Let's see what's at the self-care, but I'm pretty sure that we're not going to see anything we haven't seen. Never can tell, though. There's our hygiene packs. Sure, we'll take 5 of those bad boys. Treadmill, sure. Actually, I'm going to take all that scrap cloth. Get cleaned up. We can fix, I think, our weapons with that. We need the grinder for that as well. Okay, so you don't want much. You don't want my smokes, you sure? Oh, nice. Okay, so windows, right? So you can see straight on out to Venus. Very clever. I like it. Alright, we're going to get back to port and cargo. What I don't see is in Aotearoa. Maybe they don't run Venus. That's right, we haven't... Maybe I'm just not paying attention, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. There's our autosave. Just a moment. Okay, so we're looking for the AO kiosk, and it does not appear as though they have one. Interesting. Alright, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. We certainly can't land at Venus, but we could take transit down. Yeah. So that's a possibility. So I will leave that to you if I get comments in time. What do you think? You want to go travel down? You want to grab some stuff and head back? Because it looks like we've got a fair bit of arbitrage we can manage. We know we can get back to K-Lag. Yeah. You let me know. You want to check out Venus? It looks like we can get down there and do it. For a pretty solid amount of cash, honestly. But it is possible, and we've got the cash to do it. So if you want to give that a look. But maybe just maybe, we go back to K-Lag with furniture in tow and try and get the control surfaces attached to our ship here, such that we can hit cloud break. I don't know. Tell me what you think, and we'll figure it out in the next one. I'm gonna end the episode here. If you've got any tips or tricks for me, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching.